that I wore 2 years ago. No, this is very exciting. I'm absolutely thrilled particularly thrilled that we've signed this deal today. Particularly, I was pleased that it was signed while I was still young. I was worried that it was going to go on indefinitely. But thankfully the deal has been done, and a new exciting future for West Ham Football Club. It's also great for London. I think this is a great deal for London. I think this is a great deal for the country, in fact. I think this will generate jobs currently when the stadium is renovated and brought fit for purpose. And then, of course, there'll be jobs for the future ongoing. Just like to take this opportunity to thank Karen Brady and her team, who have been absolutely magnificent throughout. I can't tell you that they've burnt the midnight oil. They've really, without them, I don't think this deal would have been done. I really wouldn't. The other person I'd like to thank is David Sullivan, who has driven this and driven us to this conclusion today, which I think is a momentous moment in the history of West Ham Football Club. Thank you.
I can't add much more to that than what David said. Again, I would like to thank Karen, who's done 98% of the work on this. I've just come in at the end and had a thank you from Boris, but really it's Karen's work, and I'd like to thank her for that. I'll just say we really feel privileged to be going into this stadium. We realise how important it is for East London and the community. We've had 13 sell-out games in a row at Upton Park, and we desperately need a bigger stadium to make football affordable for all. And we will be continuing our policy of kids for £1, half-price game for adults. We want football to be affordable for the ordinary working-class man, not just the corporate people, and that's why we want the bigger stadium. And with the retractable seats on the running track, it really will fill the part. Behind the goal, the seats are even closer than they are at the Emirates Stadium. The sight lines from every part of the ground are better than Wembley, so it will be a smashing stadium at the end. And I'd just like to thank Boris and all his people, because they fought us really hard over everything. But I think it's ended up a great deal for everybody. I know it's an old cliche, but this is a win-win situation for London, for the legacy, and for West Ham Football Club. And in 5 or 6 years' time, when we've got the increased revenue from this stadium, I think we can be a force to be reckoned with, and it's the only way forward for the club. And it's just fantastic for everybody. Thank you very much for everybody.